This video will demonstrate how to teach the CodeQuest app to a student that is visually impaired. CodeQuest is an app by APH that is currently not available in the App Store, but it is being field tested. So I put my finger on CodeQuest.
Double tap to open.
Tells me it's the beta version. I'm going to double tap to open it.
CodeQuest, Solar System. Double tap to start the game. Button.
Starting on the home screen, which has CodeQuest, the options here are Solar System, New Game, and How to Play. If you have not played before, you want to open up, as a teacher, you want to open up the How to Play and read through the directions so you understand the game. The Solar System and the New Game are almost the same. It takes you to the same screen. The difference is that Solar System keeps the scores that you've already had, and New Game erases and starts the scores over again. So since I am I'm going to start on Solar System. I have not played this before, so let's go ahead and open it up. There's no scores.
Completed 0 out of 3 levels. Stars received 0. Double tap to go to this planet. Button.
Laguna, the planets, there are 5 planets. They are in order of intensity, and so you start on the first level, the easiest level, which is Laguna. I'm going to double tap to open it.
Level 2, your best performance. Level 1, your best performance is 0 steps. Stars received 0. Double tap to go to this level.
Okay. So level 1 is where we want to start. There are 3 levels per planet. I'm going to open up level 1.
This is your ship's computer, GLaDOS. I need you to return to me so that we can fly back to our home. To reach the ship, count the steps you need to move and move that many steps to the right.
Okay, there's my directions. I'm going to count how many steps in which direction we're going. I am going to use a right flick to get to start level.
Start level, button.
And I'm going to double tap to open it.
Planet Laguna, back button. The level is 1 rows and 5 columns. The player is located at row 1 and column 1. The rocket ship is located at row 1, column 5. There is no alien in this level.
Okay, it's really important to hear those directions. It tells you how the grid is set up. If you didn't catch the directions, there is a toolbar at the bottom of the screen, and at the bottom there is the question mark or the help button. If you select that, it will read those directions to you again. So what it told me is that it's 1 row by 5 columns. So I know it's a long skinny line. It also told me that the astronaut is in the left hand in the first column, and the rocket ship is in column 5. So it tells me I know that I am going to move right. Okay, so let's take a look on how to do that. I'm going to use the toolbar at the bottom, and I'm going to select a left arrow, an up arrow, a down arrow, a right arrow, or a blaster. Right now, we don't use the blaster until higher levels. So I know I'm going to need to move from my player.
Column 1, image, illustrations.
In row 1, column 1, I'm going to move
Empty,
right.
Row 1, column 2, image. Empty, row 1, column 3, image.
So that's 2 right.
Empty, row 1, column 4, image.
That's 3 right.
Ship, row 1, column 5, image.
And now I'm on my rocket ship, and that was 4 moves to the right. So now I'm going to drag my finger down to the toolbar.
Double tap to go left 1 step. Button.
The toolbar is in the bottom. Starting on the left-hand corner, it's a left arrow.
Up button. Down button. Right button. Double tap to go right 1 step.
So I want the right button. Now I'm going to keep my finger on here. I could double tap, but it's easier to do a split tap. So I'm going to keep my finger on the right, and I'm going to split tap.
Right button. Double tap to go right 1 step.
Now, each of these arrows makes a different sound. You heard that ping sound as it selected the right arrow. I need 4 right arrows, so I'm going to do it 3 more times.
Right button. Double tap to go right 1 step.
So it tells me I'm going to go right.
Right button.
There's that ping.
Right 1 step. Right button. Double tap to go right 1 step.
So there are 4 arrows there now. If I wanted to listen to it, I can continue to drag my finger right.
Erase last command button. Double tap to erase 1 command. Button.
So if I made a mistake, I would use the erase the last command button.
Erase all commands button. Double tap to erase all of the commands that you entered. Button.
I could erase all the commands.
Read all commands button. Double tap to hear the commands you have input. Button.
All right, let's listen to what I've inputted. I'm going to split tap.
Button. Double tap to hear the commands you have input.
All right, so if you heard that bump, 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 it tells me what I've inputted.
Read all commands button. Double tap to hear the commands you have input.
Okay, so the 4 pings are to the right.
Help button. Double tap to hear the level layout. Button.
That gives me the level layout, the format, and I can
Play button. Double tap to play your commands. Button.
play my commands and we'll watch the astronaut move. Now let's real quickly go over, let's hear what a left arrow sounds like.
Left button. Double tap to go left 1 step.
You hear that boom? I'm going to do it one more time.
Double tap to go left button. Double tap up button.
Here's the
Double
up
tap to go
button.
up 1 step. Up button. Double tap to go up 1 step.
Again.
Up button. Double tap to go up 1 step. Down button. Double tap to go down 1 step. Down button. Double tap to go down 1 step. Down button. Double tap to go down 1 step.
Okay, let's just listen to these different arrow sounds. So I'm going to come over to,
Read all commands button.
there's
Double
the
tap
read
to hear the
all.
commands you have input. Button.
And now let's listen.
Read all commands button. Double tap to hear the commands you have input.
There we go. We know that's more commands than what we want, so I'm going to go back to erase the last button.
Double tap to erase 1 command. Button. Erase last command button. Double
And
tap
I'm
to erase
split
1
tapping
command.
here,
Erase last
so.
command button. Double erase last command. Erase last command button. Erase last command. Erase last command button. Double tap to erase 1 command.
Let's make sure I have, by the sounds, that I have the right amount.
Read all commands button. Double tap. Read all commands button. Double tap to hear the commands you have input.
So that was 4 right arrows, and now I'm going to hit the right arrow in the bottom right-hand corner.
Button. Play
For
button.
play.
Double tap to play your commands. Alert. You win.
So you could hear the astronaut, and visually the astronaut moved across the screen, and he went boop, 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 and he was correct. And it told me I won. I'm going to go do a right
Go to
swipe.
next level. Button.
We're going to go to the next level, but this time I'm going to do it with the screen curtain on so that you can see how to teach this to somebody that doesn't see the screen. So I'm going to use a 3-finger triple tap.
Screen curtain on.